Hello guys and welcome back to another episode here on the MissionCraft server. Today I'm just going to quickly update you on everything that's going on, and we're going to do a couple of other farms as well. So since the last episode, I've now updated all of these stairs to make it a little bit more neater. We've now got a double chest here to add all of our items in. We also have all of this area sorted out. We've got our smithing table there to upgrade our gear, and we have a couple of extra items. I've been busy over the last couple of days trying to get everything sorted. We also have everything sorted out in regards to the names, and everything is now put up here. Now you'll notice that iron and gold and lapis, they're not ores. They're actually coming through as smelted items, because the furnace array that we have up the system at the top is no longer there. You can no longer enter items through there. And this basically detects an item. So here we are detecting the fuel. So if I was to pop up here, do I have any blocks? No, I don't. If I pop it up here, you'll see two sorting systems there, one coal and one blaze rods, which of course will help us out in fueling our furnaces. If I was to come around here and have a look at this system here, this is where we detect what items need to be smelted. So we've got some iron ore there, some gold ore there, some raw beef in case we start cooking that. We've got some cobblestone, and we also have some sand as well to make ourselves a lot of glass, because I need to make a lot more glass because I'm running out of the stuff and it becomes a lot more decorative to use. And the final 5 chests here are ones that need to be sorted out still. They don't actually have an item in this whole section, so it's just going to be chucked into these chests for now. We also have the cooked chicken coming around from the chicken cooker, landing its way into this chest here, and the melon and pumpkin farm also drop into these ones down here. If I find them, I can never see melons and pumpkins. So these ones here are all the melons and pumpkins coming from the melon and pumpkin farm, which is just around there. So that's all been linked up into this storage system. Popping onto the surface, we can see that the melon and pumpkin storage system has now been removed. There's no more sorting system that needs to be here, because of course that's now just being put straight into our main storage system. So this has become defunct to be used. I've also adjusted the terrain around here to be able to put a hopper line literally just below this. So if I was to remove these, this will reveal a hopper line going all the way through, which you can just see there, going from a chicken cooker all the way there. So we now have all of this real estate to build another couple of farms. I had 8 ender pearls available inside my chest inside my storage system, and that means with a bit of blaze powder we've now got some eyes of ender. Let's find the end. That worked. I kind of didn't see where it went. This is going to be fun. I'll let you know as soon as we found it. I've been a little bit busy between 2 episodes, and I've kind of used one of these.
Oh.
Yeah, you can kind of guess where this is going now. Oh, whoops, I forgot to change
the never.
Sorry, guys. Let me just quickly mash tight.
I might want to prepare a little bit and get some like potions and stuff. Do any of y'all have phantom memory? Because I could make some slow fall potions.
I'm hoping not to die in this. I like to keep my 0 deaths.
Yeah, I mean, I was only hoping it'd be on 1 death, but
I would suggest
something got a little
crazy.
crazy.
Water on you just in case if you run out of slow falling potions. I need redstone.
Oh, that's true.
You need redstone. Redstone dust?
Yes.
That would be in one of these. I can't remember.
Redstone dust. All the way at the bottom.
Look in the bottom chest. That's where they normally would be.
I need to elongate the biome.
Elongate, that's an interesting word.
Bit of a behind the scenes for people watching the stream. So, hello guys. Yes, we're currently here with Doug and Zombie Liam, standing by the end portal, which I've spent my time finding earlier on in this episode, and I've finally got the last eye of ender to place in, so we can go fight the Ender Dragon. This is also being streamed on Twitch at twitch.tv/manumission24/7. So if you saw that, you would have seen us do this live. But
Doing over there.
About a platform.
Okay.
platform
away.
Slight
What?
issue here. And there we go. We finally got the end portal working. I kind of mucked up in. Yeah, I've now got spare eye vendor.
Okay.
Never mind. There's only one way for it. Geronimo!
Alright.
Okay. I'm glad we've actually landed on the main island.
Yeah.
I'm still right.
Right, first thing to do is
Alright,
to
I'm
knock out
going to
these...
make a safety building in the middle of the island, so if you get chased by Enderman.
I already am.
Here's a nice spot.
Oh, that was so close. Oh.
Yeah, safety. I'm just going to hide under here the whole time.
Yeah, and I'm just going to kind of walk into here because I've kind of got an Enderman. Kind of trying to
Why does it look like all of these have already been destroyed?
They haven't. None of them have.
It all looks like fire to me.
Oh yeah, they've all been destroyed. This is a really weird end.
This is a really weird end. So...
Alright, kill the dragon then.
Yep, it's gonna have to just be kill the dragon.
Somebody hit an Enderman, I think. Or it was a dragon. Oh my god, Doug!
Well, that was a bit of
Those were some epic shots.
XP.
Wait, only one ball?
That. Bruh.
Where's the egg?
Alright, let's all kill each other now.
No.
No!
You got a torch, right?
Yeah.
Sort of blocks.
I'll get a slow falling. Well, how many buckets of water do you have?
I have one on me. There's another one in my chest.
Okay.
Ah, fudging hell. Ooh, my heart's so low.
Gucci-ness sake. Oh, they just keep teleporting away.
Guess what? Got him. Oh, and I'm grabbing all this loot.
I don't know where I'm being hit, but I'm just being hit.
I just picked up the instant health potions. Perfect.
Are you in the ship right now?
Yeah.
Where I can see. There you are.
I use an ender pearl to get up here.
Nice. I'm being shot at, but I don't.
I'm seeing.
Ah! No!
Oh, no.
They keep hitting me and they keep pushing me out. Because I can't see where they are.
I've had to
Just
take a slow
push.
falling because I'm going to fall in a second.
Alright, I took a slow falling potion because I keep rising because I keep hitting.
Yeah, literally, it's on the last one's literally on the blooming ship. So after a fun time in the Nether, finally managed to get ourselves. We finally managed to get ourselves an elytra. Ah, this feels good. Being able to fly around our base is going to make a world of difference, as well as being able to get to different locations as well. Let's just pop over to the shopping district and say hello and see how well we are doing. It is the flying in Minecraft. So more graceful and so more easy to do. There's our shopping district, and I believe just over there is Doug's base, which now no longer have to be directly in the Nether just to teleport or go over to Doug's base. It's just going to be so simple to just fly over and just take a nice trip in the air. Some nice fresh air going past me. It'll be lovely. Can't wait for it. What I'm going to do as well is I'm going to drop off some firework rockets over to Doug's base, so he's got an idea, because he also got a launcher from the Ender Dragon as well. So it did actually spawn in the end. We did manage to find it, but let me go ahead and hand this to Doug as well. And draw me. Yeah, bum. There we go. Perfect. So what we're going to do now is go and build ourselves a slime farm. Now, personally honest, this is future me. I've already built the slime farm. I've already done it. It's already built and it's already working and transporting the items. But for your point of view, let's cut to the time lapse. My first step happened with an elytra as I'm building this farm. I'm really sorry if you got really dizzy in that time lapse. I tried my best to move the camera around just to try and make it interesting, but to be perfectly honest, when you're digging downwards and you're going around in a spiral multiple times, it kind of gets to a point where you're like, what am I doing? But as you can see, I've now got iron golems there. This is a slime chunk just there, which we can now see. And I now have a lovely extra thing on my account that if I press J, it allows me to go into free cam mode. So as you can see, I'm literally swapping the items that are in my inventory, and as you can see, it's swapping here. But it allows me to swap it into different modes so we can actually fly around this place without actually really moving our account. So I'm not really cheating, so to say. It's just more of a spectator free cam mode, just make it a little bit easier. Of course, you can go into every other area, but this was a whole section that's basically been mined out, and I've left in majority of the ores that are in the size unless I need them for this whole system. But what this does is the slimes will spawn in here, they will see the iron golems and they will try and bounce all the way over there, but they'll get to this point here and it'll go, nope, I'm going to fall down, which of course the big ones will die and then all the rest will start dying in magma cubes. And we'll head up into this section here where the minecart will unload and we'll then head into another minecart which will go off to the base, which is up there. Doug. You always seem to want my resources. Every single time I'm mining up resources, you're coming in, take all my stuff. I suppose it's fine. Unless, of course, it's in a shop. Then from there, I'd rather you go to the shopping district and buy it from there, but I haven't created my first shop yet. But I'm literally down to this many resources left in my inventory, left in my chest, because all these stuff have taken up a lot of stuff and whatnot. But our slime farm connects up into a storage system, which will go into this chest here, which of course we've now starting to get some slime balls coming in from the slime farm, which I was AFK for a bit just to see how it is. It doesn't do too great, but it does enough for me to get enough slime balls in, and hopefully we'll be able to go. And this of course is where it unloads the slime. This is where the minecart, if there was in the minecart there was some items in here that need to be unloaded, it would stick it in here. Unpower this rail and it'll basically go, yep, I'm going to take it out, and then as soon as it's taken out it'll repower this and everything will be sent off over into there. But of course this one here is, it's locked. We have actually had some slime balls, but unfortunately they've not been going through properly. Looks like they've not been sitting, but that's how this system works. It goes from there. I just need to change up this redstone because I don't think this is going to work too well. It's a shame. I need to make sure it works. So yeah, let me try and fix this. Circuit is now being fixed. All I've done is quite simply replace the circuit that was going to this one and move it so it goes underneath the track that isn't actually needing to be powered and comes back up here and goes straight into the track here. So now it will only unpower this track here when this hopper is empty, but when the hopper is full, it's going to take the items and it's going to let it move on before it unpowers this one ready to go on. So I've just done a quick test to see if it works. By placing some items. If I was to go, for example, place these here, it will turn off my hopper, turn off the hopper, and turn off the rail so it can allow the items to escape and move back into the storage system. So it's as simple as that. I'm now heading over to the shopping district to build a slime-based shop, but I've got to use some extra items because I don't have enough slime just yet. But what I'm going to do is try and steal them for 32 slime balls for a diamond. That's how it's going to go for now. But first of all, let's go ahead and go over to the shopping district, which will just be coming around the corner, around this bend here, and we'll create this here. What I'm going to do on Monday night stream is build some paths coming from this base here, so we can actually start creating ourselves a bit of a shopping district area with some proper paths. Because currently there's no paths, there's no direct. It doesn't kind of tell you what you're doing here, so that's really helpful. But wooden shack of important remedies. Let's have a look. Somebody's now got 5 discs. So he's using that from the five diamonds for one. Really? You're really sending those. Spruce logs, of course, and the elytra as well, which of course he's been going to the end multiple times. And spruce saplings, 2 diamonds for 4. Fair enough. That's not too bad. But let's go ahead. Let's create our own little shack that we're going to have for our slime-based shop. What I'm going to do is pop onto the Creative World, use the items that I've got in my inventory so we know exactly what we're going to go for. But let's go ahead and design it over in the creative world. So with the limited blocks that I had in my inventory, this is what I've come up with. And it's okay. I'm just not entirely sure about this roof thing. I've tried to make it a little bit less. I'm half thinking, should I keep it like this? This looks a little bit better. Let's go ahead and remove all the bottom layer, because that bottom layer it looked too big from one point of view and it just didn't look right for it. That looks a bit better. Now we've got our 2 lanterns that are going to go here. Menu shop of slime and stuff, because I'm not just going to sell slime balls in here, I'm also going to sell melons and probably pumpkins and everything else coming from my chest, so people no longer steal from my storage system. And hopefully people will start buying from the shop instead, because that's what the shop's for. It's allowing people to buy stuff from my inventory, but without actually being in my inventory, because it's there for public use, which is why the shop's here. Let's go build this on the MissionCraft server. So here we are, the menu shop of slime and stuff is now fully created. We actually have a third chest in here. We have some slime balls, which I went over to the slime farm and had a quick look in the chest, and I managed to get quite a few stacks of slime balls available. So I've now put them up for sale here, and I put 32 for 1 diamond. And same with melons, which have also been put in here as well as pumpkins as well, which of course has become very useful when trading with villagers, which is really helpful. I'm probably going to move that to there and there and there and there for the chest, but for now that can stay in the middle because it suits it. But now let's head back over to our base. Gotta love being able to fly here on the MissionCraft server. Having these wings is really helpful. I've used up a bit of durability, but unfortunately they have caused me a couple of deaths. As you can see from the tab screen, I've had 2 deaths on this server and it's so painful. But because I've now had 2 deaths on the server, I think it's time that I get my head from the server. The only way that I can possibly do that is by shooting an arrow up in the sky and going ahead and killing myself. So let's go ahead, sleep in the bed up here, so that way we can make sure we've still got our spawn point here, which I believe it is. That would have done it anyway. Let's go ahead and take off all of our armor, which would probably be helpful. And let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead, take off all of our inventory and stuff and put it into the chest. That way we don't lose it. I'm going to need to keep that 1 arrow and the bow, because it's going to be the only way that I can kill myself. But let's go ahead, pop out here before it becomes night time and shoot myself in the face with an arrow. Missed it. Try again. Let's try again. Let's come over here. Let's get a bit more space. 3, 2, 1, go. And where's it going to land? Where's it going to land? Where's it going to land? Going forward. It's going forward. There's one. Hey, I shot myself. That's perfect. Let's pop outside. And as you can see in my chat, I've got on a notification that tells me where I died. But there we are. We now have mission head. Let's go ahead, create a couple more of these, because I'm going to need a couple more heads to kill myself. Let's go ahead and do this. Might as well do this. So if a zombie or something comes along and tries to kill me while I'm doing this, this is going to be fun. Ow! 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 It burns! It burns! There we go. Died again. Of course, I'm really increasing my death counter at the moment, but I want to get my head from this plugin, so hopefully that'll help. We've now got 2 of my heads. Let's go for 1 more, because I'm going to put 1 in the shop, 1 on my door, and then 1 in my inventory, so we've got at least 2 heads. Got a couple of heads available for us. There we are. We've managed to catch another one. I've fallen down here. Go ahead and myself 1 more time. Come on, let's see if I can do it a 3rd time. If I don't miss it. There we go, managed to get it the 3rd time. Perfect. Let's go ahead, pick up our stuff, and then we should be ready to go. Let's go ahead. Hopefully, this here. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is be able to put my face directly above the door, right there. Love that. Now people will know exactly what base they've come to. Go ahead, pick up our stuff. I need to fly over to the shopping district and put this on top of the base, on top of the door, so people know exactly what base they are. And let's go ahead and stick one in there as well. That'll help us out. Let's put on our armor. Flying over to the shopping district now, just to go and put that final living touch to my shop. Final head has been placed on, which is behind this spoiler wall, because of course I don't want people to spoil this shop off until the episode releases. But here we are, we've finally got our head on the shop, which people are going to see. Ever since I removed the storage from here, I've been thinking it looks quite empty. Now what I'm thinking of doing is doing an automatic sugarcane farm that of course would lead down into the chest down there, into the hoppers literally just below, which of course these two are linked to, which links to the storage system. So this would be an ideal place to put a automatic sugarcane farm ready for. Once again, that means coming onto the creative plot world server, using the plot that I had already, deleted the stuff that I needed to do, and let's create the sugarcane farm here. So I've now quickly popped into here. If I was to place final sugarcane here, it'll break all the sugarcane off, push it all into this water stream down here. All the extra sugarcane will end off in this little section here where a hopper will be underneath, collecting all the items out from here. And I believe, actually, this design doesn't look too bad in its whole shape of thing. It actually looks quite nice having the little glass case around it. I quite like this idea. Let's go ahead and build this on the Manion Mission World server. By the way, this is the redstone. It's as simple as an observer and a redstone line on top of some pistons. That's really simple. Let's go ahead and build this on the MissionCraft server. So I've now built my automatic sugarcane farm here that will actually do it double-sided, because I realised that I've got just about enough space. It just links with this, which kind of annoys me. There's not much I can do with that unless it's right up against the wall here, but I prefer having the extra block. But this, literally the whole farm is activated by one sugarcane pillar. So as soon as it gets to that, up to 3rd high, it will basically trigger off every single piston in this piston section, causing the sugarcane to fire and it to drop on the floor and make it easier. The only thing I need to do is add some blocks in. Oh, I did add some blocks. Perfect. I thought I didn't actually add the blocks there, but I did, which is perfect. So now everything should now be all nicely connected up. As you can see, this one's slowly starting to grow. Now we're going to start getting some nice automated sugarcane ready for our paper supplies. This has been one very long, and I mean extremely long episode. 27 minutes at the time of recording, and I've just come to edit it all, and I didn't even realise how long this episode was. I'm sorry it's so long, but hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you did, please do click that like button down below, and also click that subscribe button. It really does appreciate when people click the subscribe button. It means that I can create more exciting content. By the looks of things, in the time it's taken me to edit my video, sugarcane farm has been firing off. I've been AFK, literally just standing around, waiting for this to fire off so I can get myself some more rockets, because I've run out in the time that it's taken. But anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, then please do click that like button, click that subscribe button, and until next time, see you later. Bye bye.